Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Maeve and Camila about Charcoal, which is going to be making its world premiere this year at TIFF. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the show.
Oh, hi.
Very nice to be here. Thanks for the invitation.
No, this is very exciting. You were both in Toronto, world premiere. I mean, Maeve, when did you find out that Charcoal was going to be premiering part of TIFF this year?
Oh, God, we are so excited. And, well, it's my first time in Toronto.
Yeah.
Yes, and I can see that audience here is very, it's very, oh my Deus, present. Yes,
yeah.
Very present in the festival. So this is very exciting. I love audience that really love cinema and can see these huge lines. And when we are excited to see for the first time Charcoal with audience and with all our crew together. So it doesn't matter how many films you do, but it's very special when you see the movie together for the first time. So we are very excited.
Absolutely. Camila, we don't want to go into spoilers. We want people to enjoy it. People can see the trailers and everything. What can you tell us about Charcoal and your character specifically?
Charcoal is I think it's a dark movie in some ways.
I agree.
At the same time, there's a humor about it. Some things you can almost laugh and cry at the same time about the same thing. So, but you have different characters struggling with their own feelings and struggling to survive in this environment. And so
yeah, no, absolutely. I always love it's when I do interviews, I always want that was perfect because that entices people to actually go see it. I find sometimes when we talk too much about the movie, it ruins it. You want people to go in fresh because this is very intense. You said it. It's got the dark moments. I want to ask you both, and we'll start with Maeve. I mean, Carolina did such an amazing job with this movie, writing and directing. What were the conversations like, and what was it like working with Carolina specifically for this movie, Maeve?
Oh, it's amazing. Carolina is very generous with her crew and the actors. He's very interested in actors' work. So we exchanged a lot about movies, have reference, and talked a lot about the script. And she, being also the writer.
Yep.
She was always able to change when she thought, oh no, on rehearsals, when she thought, oh, this is not working. Mm-hmm. No, this line is shitty. So this is it looks very intelligent to me, because sometimes you see writers and the set and can be very tricky because they are very attached to the line, even if the line doesn't work. And so Carolina was always very paying attention on this.
Yeah.
So she was trying to do the scene, organic and alive, and so this was always in the first place for her. So, and she was always asking us what our opinions. So it was nice to work with.
Absolutely. Camila, anything to add about working with Carolina?
Yes, Carolina is the most bravest director I've ever worked with. Because the thing about exchanging experience while we were doing the movie, we were fed by the environment where we were shooting, so this was very important. Mm-hmm. We had to make the movie be like that place, and she was these things she has with the actors and all the crew and everything, that she knows what she wants, but at the same time, it's not a dictatorship, relation. It's like it's all the contrary, It's
Absolutely.
great. So she buys the ideas. She's willing to do the better of things.
Yeah. Camila, I do have another question, because when I asked you about, the movie, you said the dark component. I'm just curious because, I want to know a little bit about like preparation and getting into the mood, because, does it change whether it's something kind of serious subject matter? Like Charcoal has some moments where it's very difficult to watch sometimes, and it's tough subject matter. A lot of the characters are going through a lot of different things. But whether you're working on comedy, drama, does it change like preparation for you, Camila, with it, or is it all like acting and storytelling a little bit?
I think there's always a bit of both,
Okay.
'cause I think we have to be very sincere with the reality of things and the truth of things, and not being judgmental because we want to do a genre thing.
Yeah.
So I think we always start from the basis, We have to be committed with the things how they are, but at the same time, we have this in Charcoal specifically. I think we were very delicate to very sensible to see the humor in things and the dark in the actions, and not just put a red dark tint on it, not to mark things, but just go with the story and see what we need. But it's very situational,
Absolutely.
The way we hear things, we look at things. So
100%. And I can't wait for people to be able to see it at TIFF. Maeve, my question for you is just a general question. I mean, acting, directing, writing, it's all storytelling. That's what I refer to my guests as. You're all storytellers. What do you like the most about being a storyteller, Maeve?
I understand myself, understand our society. This I was talking that when we shot Charcoal was such a difficult moment for us. We were in the middle of pandemic, and we were a little bit sad and worried with how our country was dealing with the pandemic. So it was healing, because allowing us to tell the story, to live the story and that characters and together, and being able to talk about together. It's a kind of understand ourselves and also, I don't know, it's a kind of healing,
Yeah,
so
therapeutic.
That's what
Absolutely.
I like, and that's what I like to see in when we are in a public premiere with audience, and to see and people, having oh my God, feeling the bodies.
Yeah.
You can see in the bodies, and
That's the thing. It's so great you say that, because
we are lives.
Because during the pandemic, I went to the movies recently for the first time in like 2-3 years, right? And that's what I missed. I missed like everyone at the same time going like, that was something that you don't get at home watching it on TV.
I can't wait to.
And Charcoal has this moment,
It does, absolutely.
I don't believe it. I can't believe it.
Absolutely. How is for both of you? I mean, how has it been Toronto so far? Like, how have you enjoyed TIFF so far?
Oh my God, it's such an amazing weather here. Because I have to say that I was afraid of the cold weather. Every Caroline said, "Oh, we have to bring a jacket." Don't believe if they said that it's warm. Don't believe it. So
well, sometimes it's the fall. Sometimes it depends, right? Sometimes it'll start to get a little bit more cold, a little chilly, but it's been the weather's been awesome, so that's been good.
My God, it's like Rio de Janeiro, you know.
And it's incredible to see that the whole city is involved with the festival. You know, everybody knows it's happening. It's a different way to see things. A festival happening in the city, so.
It's a kind of carnival. It seems like a carnival, you know.
There's a lot of people, and it's cool because there's so many people. There's, you know, the filmmakers. There's people like there's movie lovers. There's media. There's so many people coming together to celebrate film. That's my favorite thing about film festivals.
Yes.
It's a really cool feeling, and I wanted to thank you both for coming on Pop Tour to chat about charcoal for premiering at TIFF. This was great chatting with you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
So yeah, TIFF,
and I hope to see the audience and the movie.
Absolutely, it's going to be amazing. I just wanted to ask, both of you have social media accounts, Instagram accounts that people can keep up to date with. Camila, you have one, right?
Yes, it's my name, Camila Márdila.
Yep. Awesome.
And Instagram.
And mine, as well as Maeve Jinkings.
Amazing. Well, this has been Pop Turnitive, youtube.com/Pop Turnitive for previous episodes. Charcoal is making its worldwide premiere this year at TIFF 2022. Until next time, this is Maeve and Camila and Petey Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Pop Turnitive. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Pop Turnitive on YouTube. Be sure to like Pop Turnitive on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.